Alrighty. So, welcome back, hello Ratlings. Today, I would like to talk about one of the funniest men I've ever witnessed, seen, and got to experience on the internet, and that is Meat Cannon, or more specifically, Papa Meat. I personally love his Papa Meat channel. That's when he goes over the crazies of the world, like when he does his ranking every frozen pizza challenge. He's become primarily a pizza ranking channel, and I love that. Well, not just pizza, I meant like all kind of things, but still hilarious. Like he'll do like ratings for foods, and then he'll like go over the fucking Gypsy Rose show, and then it's just like madness after madness. And my favorite location for him to do all this is when he's sitting in his kitchen, because one of my favorite monster props is out there, and it's a girl, Margaret. And I love Margaret. Out of all the puppets, she is my absolute favorite. She's a gem. She says crazy shit. She's misogynistic. She's married to a giant nose. I think the nose is named Frederick or something like that. Regardless, love her. Margaret is voiced by Nick, one of the crew members. I think for the longest time he was just a cameraman. He's the one with the unstable fucking past history and all that. Like he's literally a lunatic. It's just like I don't know how he has survived this long, but like love Nick, love Hunter, just love their type of comedy. They do a lot of like sexist humor too, which is like my favorite type of humor. Like you can't go wrong with a fucking sexist joke, man. Like I was fucking around with my buddy today, and we, the go-to joke for me is just like, oh, I see it's 7 o'clock, and I'm not smelling dinner. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm not smelling dinner, and I, quite frankly, don't see my margarita. So, where is it? You know, I don't see any pipes, I don't see any slippers, and I certainly don't see my gin and tonic. You know, shit like that. And then sometimes on the road, I'll, I'll when I'm, driving a buddy around, I'll just like start talking like from the 40s or 20s or whatever. Like, well, gosh golly gee, Margaret, it sure is a lovely day to go for a nice drive. It would be a lot more lovely if you kept your mouth shut. You know, this time in the day is for the men to think, not the women. The women must be silent. Silence is golden, as they say. I mean, to be a woman is to be silenced. You know what I mean? We just do gay shit like that in the car, and then it's always, then it's always like, you brought the casserole again, you stupid bitch. And then like a real good, like, oh, you think I want to do that? I do, but that's not the point. You know, like shit like that. And it's fucking just love that kind of humor, and they do a lot of humor like that. I mean, they'll like joke about anything on the Papa Meat channel, but like when they do specific like shit like that, it cracks me the fuck up. I love it. Can't get enough, honestly. And I think out of all the videos he's done, my number one favorite, ranking wise, is the pizza one. One, I like how long it is. I do feel for Hunter because he does have to eat a shit ton of frozen pizza, which it's fucked. It's fucked because like his poor stomach, man. And it's like I don't doubt that a lot of those pizzas are good or bad. I'm just saying, brother didn't eat it, and like, while sure his crew like tries some of the pizza because he's like this is bad or like hey not bad. I'm just like it's just him really doing it, and that sucks. But the video is highly entertaining, and I will say he is the reason I start eating Totino's pizza again. Like I'm already not fucking fat enough. I'm already like down in a Tostitos pizza, and I'm gonna say I am with him on that. I 100% believe they should go back to being round. There's something about a square pizza that's just wrong. I don't know. It, I guess, brings back to childhood when you were in like school or something and you would have the square pizzas. It's just like, just wrong, man. Pizza is meant to be a circle, and if you slice it, it's meant to be a triangle. That's what it is. Well, I love his frozen ranking every frozen pizza challenge. That's pretty good. And then I would say for his like, I don't know, I guess you would say skits, or like he referred to it as an adult puppet show, which I agree, because love my man Tugboat. That motherfucker is funny. But I would love the what's it called? Let me pull it up real quick. It's like Discord mods are the worst. And I thought that video was fucking hilarious. Like everything about it, from like Nick being the modder himself and like perfectly nailing the voice, to Hunter's really shitty idea of picking up chicks in a Discord server, to like the random bouts of animation where like Hunter is like drawn fucking Asmongold and Hassan, and it's like they're doing the same thing where they're just shit talking each other, and it turns out they're just like this fucking worm beast. I love that. That shit was so damn funny. And then it's like, oh, the click farming is working my love. It's like, you need to make love to me right now. And they start kissing aggressively, and then like, they're like shocking fucking poor Kaya in the corner, and his son yelling, "Police!" Shocks poor Kaya, and then Asmongold's character going, "Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later." He's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna talk about that?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later. Let me do it. Let me zap her." Then he grabs the fucking the shock collar remote, fucking starts tasing Kaya too. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? And I thought that shit was fucking funny. And I'm gonna be honest, I've watched the Discord modder video more times than I can count. It's just, it's like that. So like when you watch something for the first time, you're not getting all the details, you know. You're just kind of like enjoying the humor. Your eyes are closed, laughing so hard, getting a belly chuckle. Maybe you're eating while you're watching it, so you're not really paying attention. You're just there for the vibes and stuff. So then it's like, you know what, that was so funny. I want to watch it again. You watch it again, you notice some more things. Like, uh, I'm not gonna say it what it is, because I would very much encourage the audience to watch the video, because I don't wish to spoil it more than I already have, especially with the video I talked about. But it's just like it's like a work of art, man. It's like they truly know how to make you laugh, and it's just wonderful. Just completely wonderful. And it's like I have a good time every single time I watch it. And then I showed a buddy of mine that, and then we were just cracking up. Like when I was watching with her, she pointed out stuff that I didn't even see, because I would be laughing so hard. Like I'm talking like big belly laugh, ho ho ho, eyes closed, everything, rubs cock on the belly, ho ho ho, that kind of laugh. And I'm just like, this video, every time I watch it, just gets funnier and funnier. I love it. And then like, I'll fuck it. So Margaret, I brought Margaret up. So for those who don't know who Margaret is one of the puppets, controlled puppets in his, like one his videos. I think her name is Margaret Miltang, something like that. I can't remember like her full name, but it was like Margaret Miltang or whatever. She is a monster oven, like literally a monster oven, and like I Hunter had people like commission this. Like he commissioned this. They used his sketches and rough drafts, and then they like applied it to Margaret, and Margaret is actually functionable. Like while she's not gas because of all the props in there, she's an electric oven. So like she does function, and like so she's a functionable, cool puppet prop, and that's sick as fuck, dude. Like who doesn't want that? Like, just have a fucking oven monster of a talk to you, and like, I know people are gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think she is so cute. She is such a cutie. From the shit that Nick makes her say to like how like her face is, she's just she's adorable. If I think about it, I'll like throw up a photo so y'all can see. I hope I do think about it. Because I would love y'all to experience a little bit of Margaret. Or, better yet, if I'll put her I'll throw like a I'll throw up like a photo of her at the end of the video when I'm saying my goodbyes and stuff like that. But like I encourage you guys to just kind of look up Me Cannon yourself and look her up. Because like she is truly a treat. I would wish to experience her every single time. You know, it like you know how like the fucking Men in Black movies they have like that mind eraser thing. I wish I could have that for the first time I've seen Margaret. And I honestly the first time I seen her was in the Frozen Pizza Rank challenge or like video or whatever. And like she was a riot in that, man. Like I've said, so funny. My she's my number one. I think my second favorite puppet would have to be Tugboat. Tugboat is like a little greenish, yellowish dog puppet that is like obsessed with getting chicks, and he's a delight as well. Now so far I haven't seen a lot of screen time with the Tugboat, but like he's amazing, man. There's like there's this like part in the Discord mods are the worst video where he's talking about getting catcalled by some chick at night, and Hunter's like trying to be like talk him out of it, like no, you don't know what she wants. She keeps trying to rob you or stuff. And then like after like listening to Hunter's tangent, he's like, "All right, girl, I'm coming." And then as he's leaving, he's just singing, "If I beat that pussy up, is you gonna tell on me?" And he does it with the accent, like he's like Southern or some type. And then and then he's just like turns back, fucking disses Hunter, leaves out the door, sings that song again, sings it again, like on his way to go find this bitch who was catcalling him. And it's like, this guy, what a legend. What a goddamn legend. I would say my second favorite puppet for his shit would I would say Winslow. I do genuinely like Winslow. He's got some good bits too, and I like that he is Hunter's like best friend. I also like that they watched the Rock of Love together, and he decided at the end that he was gonna go with Winslow's decision, just cause like he kept Hunter does this thing every time he watches something. He'll like bet on the wrong horse every single time. So for this one at the end, when his choice left for like the season 2 of Rock and Love, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with my buddy Winslow, because it seems like all roads are leading to her, and like I am not gonna deny it any longer. Just for that bitch to lose anyway. He's always like, what the fuck's my luck? And I was like, I agree, man, your luck sucks. So love Winslow. Margaret's my number one. Tugboat's my number two. Winslow's three. He's got one. I would say they're kind of tied, but I'm kind of leaning more towards the other one. But then I guess I'll just say it. My number four would be, I think the puppet's name is Dan. Can't really be sure. The most screen time I've seen with him was in the season 2 of the Rock of Love they went over. It's like he's like a fortune teller. I think his name is Dan, and and he's like, yeah, I use my crystal ball to help me play Bai Gao, and then I use it also to see what the contestants of Rock of Love are doing. And then he's like, oh Daisy, yeah, take your top off. And then he's like, are you looking at people naked? And he's like, what? No. And then he like looks down, and it looks like his eye is like a maggot. I don't really understand. It looks like he has one blind eye, and then the other eye's a maggot. And I'm just like, what the hell am I looking at? What is this? But he is a funny character. He's like an alcoholic too, because of like lore added. So like they were doing brew breaks when they were watching the season 2 of Rocket Love. They did it in the first season too, but like it was just like they had a lot more content in the second season. So they were doing brew breaks, and like when they were doing it, Dan was like, "Oh, let me get a sip," and then he's like, "No, you're an alcoholic," and he's like, "What? No," and then before Dan could say anything, Hunter was like, "I got a prediction for you. I predict you dying in a car crash from alcohol overdose." And Dan, Dan looks into his crystal ball. He's like, "Yeah, I predict that won't happen. See, it won't happen now. Now give me a sip." And it's like, "You got a problem, man. You got a problem, Dan." He's like, "I've been sober for months," and it's like, you weren't sober yesterday." And it's like, oh shit. It's like, just like quick added lore always cracks me up. But as far as I'm aware, I believe all the puppets are voiced by Nick, and Nick's name is just spelled N-I-K. I thought that was interesting. I actually learned that when I was watching their other channel, Meaty Magic. It's where they play Magic the Gathering, and they try like all various of decks, and they do it, and they drink while doing it. So like they have like rules and challenges and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's like like just four buddies drinking and playing Magic the Gathering while dissing each other. It's actually awesome. They're one of the reasons I want to get into Magic the Gathering, but I was told it wouldn't be wise. Like unless you like play with like a set group, it's not fun because people are tryhards. And I was like, I would mostly just do it to want to play with my friends and maybe kind of do what they do where we like drink and play it because I think it would be funny. But it's just like it was explained to me that it's an expensive hobby, and I'm like, I'm already like poor as shit. I don't think that's wise. So I decided that the only Magic the Gathering thing that I would do would just be like watch it be played, just because it's like. I'm already not good at strategy games like that. I mean, I'm like good at strategy games, just like it's the card ones that elude me because and then like most of the time it's players who've been playing for years and they know their deck like the back of their hand. So it's like, how do you compete with that? You honestly don't. But I digress. I'll end the video here for now. I hope you enjoyed my little exposed rant. Uh, if you have any you have any like requests, I'm gonna say commissions, like I'm charging. If you have any requests or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, share your friends, see if they'd be interested in any of this. And I will see you all in the next video, my little ratlings. Have a good night.